Hello there, Scorpio. This is your November 2023 love reading. Okay, so I've had some career changes, some financial changes. So I will be recording more videos in general. So we will be getting through all the signs momentarily as you see is happening. And for videos on my other YouTube channels, because I have a couple, the links for those are in the description box down below under my links. There's a link tree that has all my links. Anyways, I also have a coffee shop now for private readings. If you are interested in those, the link for that is also in the link tree in the description box down below. And I think that might be it. Let's go ahead and look at your reading, Scorpio. So I did pre-shuffle everything. I have some clarification cards for everything that I have hidden, I have not looked at. So I kind of wanted to go over them as we go over them. I'm trying to keep this more streamlined, kind of speed these readings up because 12 signs, this takes a while to record all of these, and I want to be able to bring you as many readings as possible. So shuffling was done off camera, and meditation, and clearing the energies and all that stuff. So the first card here we have is the Six of Roses. This is the challenge winner. This is similar to the Six of Wands. And this is actually very similar to the Six of Wands in general. Kind of recognition. And a lot of you could have succumbed to some challenge. It could be involving this relationship or this connection that you desire to have with someone if you're not with them already. This is a general Scorpio reading, so some of you are single and looking for someone, some of you are in a relationship. So some of these messages might not be for all of you. Some of these messages you will have to kind of think about how that would fit into your situation, that kind of energy. So anyways, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, as always. Clarifying this challenge, whatever this is, we have the Ace of Roses, first impressions. Okay. So it could be about some of you could be meeting this person for the first time, but we have this energy here. I'm just going to show it. This oracle deck that I pulled for the end that I was going to go over last. One of the cards says reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So some of you could have someone from their past returning to your life. If that's not the case, maybe you've just had a past relationship with this person in a past life. That kind of energy. But it does seem to me like there could be some kind of pressure to impress someone here. And it does seem like you may succeed. Or you definitely are set up well to be able to succeed here. The next card here we have is the Queen of Roses, the Beauty Queen. I shuffled this card so thoroughly, but this card came up for Libra as well. Anyways, Queen of Roses, this is similar to the Queen of Wands, and this is, again, very similar in general. This deck in general has a lot of differences from the normal tarot decks. But anyways, this card is definitely, I feel like, about confidence and kind of treating yourself for a lot of you as well. I feel like a lot of you kind of need to make yourself feel like Miss USA. It does so on the card second place, but that's not really jumping out to me too much today, so I don't think should be too much of a worry for that. But I do think, this does tie in with the competition thing here. Clarifying this, we have the free spirit. I would say to not overthink, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Just be yourself. At the end of the day, you want someone to like you for you, right? You don't want someone to like you because you pretended to like Minecraft. Maybe you hate the game, you know what I mean? Something like that. Not that exact thing, obviously, but maybe for some of you, I guess. But anyways, just don't pretend to be someone you're not. Just be yourself. And if the person's meant to be with you, then it'll happen. Oh, this card actually came up for Libra as well. And this, again, I shuffled these very well before I laid them out. So it's just so funny. We have the 9 card. I think this might have came out for Virgo or something as well. And I did that reading a week ago. Anyways, we have In the Moment. This came out for a couple signs, I feel like, last week. Like I said, it's been a week since I did the other 6, so I can't remember. But anyways, In the Moment, definitely, I kind of said that with the last group of cards, I suppose. Living in the moment, not thinking too much about okay, I need to do this, I need to do that. That's not okay, breathe for 2 seconds and then stop breathing and then look over to the right and then, Just don't overthink it too much. I feel like these are all about like very similar things. Leap of faith, the Eight of Roses, right? Yeah. So, maybe make a message, send a message, maybe make an action, make a move. Start the conversation. Maybe if you're already in a relationship, start a conversation. Maybe something needs to be said. Maybe spontaneity if you're already in a relationship needs to be had. If you're single and looking, and then it's kind of just like let the person know either directly or kind of like, they should know that you're interested kind of thing. I feel like that's very important. Take that leap of faith here. And overall, this is actually a really great overall card for this. I feel like I would have rather seen this in one of the messages here though, rather than as the overall, but overall still good, I think. We have the Lovers, Major Arcana number 6, clarifying it. Really great connection here. I don't see it as being, even if it seems like that initially, in the end, I don't think it's actually unrequited. I don't get that energy here from this. For most of you, now whether they actually act on it or you actually act on it, that's a different story. You guys control your own destiny. But at the end of the day, I do think that they will be feeling you. For some of you, I do feel like it is possible that maybe they're feeling you more than you're feeling them. That is, and I know even if you're watching it now, you're like, I don't know about that. But in the future, next month, when this reading's for, I think that some of you, a couple of you may be feeling that way. Not all of you. Make sure also that you're not blinded by your rose-colored glasses, though. I feel like a lot of you, and we talked about this actually with Libra a little bit with some different cards, but a lot of you may be in November kind of glossing over some of the negative things. You really need to ask yourself, like, do our values align? What are our goals here? Is there a red flag here? Because this is the Three of Mirrors, the red flags. Is there a red flag here that is going to hurt things in the future or make this connection not really work out that much in the end? Also, for a select few of you, this is similar to the Three of Swords. So there could be some kind of cheating or lying happen at some point as well, which is interesting. I guess for some of you too, like, even though things seem to be going great here, and even though you have this great connection, that doesn't mean that they're being honest about everything. Like, maybe there's some things that you don't know yet. Maybe there's some red flags that either one of you or both of you are overlooking, and you're kind of just like in that honeymoon phase. And it does feel like that there could be some pitfalls in the future if you don't address those now. Not now, but in November. So the next few cards I have here are pulled from the Hidden Truth Oracle. This could be the hidden truth from them. It could be the hidden truth within you that you need to wake up to. I didn't really specify when I pulled these. We just want the hidden truth here for this love connection for you, Scorpio. So we have, I feel you leaving me behind. Either you feel that way or maybe they feel that way. One of you might feel insecure. I honestly feel like for some of you that someone here may feel needy. Someone may be projecting too with a possible betrayal or a lie of some kind. Someone could deflect, it was my fault, but I blamed you. So someone might try to blame the other person. So just be aware of that, I suppose, and just be prepared for it. If it's you that, because I didn't, like I said, I didn't specify how these cards need to come out. If you're a Scorpio that's watching and these cards might be for you, of course that's not a good thing to do. So don't try to blame someone else if it's your fault. Try to be aware about that, Anyways, the last two cards here, because one of them we already went over earlier. This one that we went over, this was under this deck, though. This was reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So we already talked about that earlier. It could be a past life situation. But for a lot of you, it could be someone from the past that you've known previously. That doesn't mean you dated them or anything, but you might have known this person or met this person in the past. We also have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So even if things don't work out in the end, I do feel like that you will at least enjoy the moment here with this person, with someone. It does feel like there's some rocky things under the surface that needs ironed out, and if those get ironed out, it definitely has a lot of a better shot, obviously. But it does seem like that there is some things that need to be considered and some things that you need to be cautious of still in the end. So I hope that this was helpful to you, Scorpio. This was probably one of the more positive signs. And those things that are bumpy under the surface, those don't have to be bad. I mean, if they're discussed and handled properly, then like there was no indication that things would go bad. So I wouldn't be too concerned here, even if you get hurt over something. Of course, you know, you control your own destiny and things, and you have your own say over things. So that's up to you how you handle it. But and it depends obviously on your individual experience. But I didn't see anything super bad there per se, and I think that's it. So thank you for being here, Scorpio. Like I said before, I have other YouTube channels if you want to check those out. I have some more readings coming since I have so much more time now. I also I do private readings now on my coffee shop. The link for that is in the link tree in the description down below. And I think that is going to be it for you today, Scorpio. Thank you for being here, and I will see you for December. Also, if you have a preference in December, I'm going to be doing a love reading for each sign, and then I'm going to do another one for each sign, either career or general. If you have a preference between those two, let me know. Obviously, I can't do either, so I will just take account to everyone's preferences, and I will also do what feels right at the time. But if you have a preference, let me know, and I will see you guys next month. Thank you. Bye.